Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is my brand new shiny Gelgoog cannon. It has the rocket launcher that is also associated with the Gelgoog high mobility type. It's basically a one-handed bazooka is what it comes down to. It also has an arm-mounted grenade launcher, 3 barrels, and a massive beam cannon on its shoulder that does about... Well, the base damage is 3,000. Its shooting correction is high enough that it goes up to around 4,700 when it hits. So yeah, thing is, it has, even with my beam recharging part, it has about a 25-second cooldown. So yeah, but the thing I realized after taking this out for a number of rounds this evening is the beam cannon is not really what you should be leaning on. The best combo at medium to long range is actually, yeah, this is the situation for beam cannon, right there. Knock something down, because it has a very slow ready up too, as you can see, so pretty much you are going to need a stationary target to do your best, and just stun locking someone is not going to be long enough. They really have to be, you either have to be, sitting around waiting for your allies to stun something, or you have to have something that is knocked down. But and because, of course, of the long recharge period, it's not a thing you can lean on anyway. So your basic combo, to the best of my ability to determine, is rocket launcher into grenade launcher. Because, as you can see, that grenade launcher readies up very quickly and reloads very quickly. So it's pretty much ready-made to do that. That swing would have connected if I'd used a downswing instead, but just the luck of the draw, to be honest, I wasn't really paying enough attention. So yeah, it took me a while to figure out how to use it. It got to the point where a bilingual player in the rating match I was in just said, "No Gelgoog cannon." And, if you happen to be watching this, apologies. I was, I could not find a room that this would fit in anywhere, and I was just trying to get my bearings with it. So, ultimately, I, hope I didn't cost anybody too many rating points, and it's not something I mean to make a habit of. But, yeah, I needed a round for today. I wanted to try this and learn it, and I didn't really think that learning it in training mode was going to be really sufficient. It usually isn't for me. I really kind of have to use the thing a while to get a feel. I'm surprised I wasn't able to tackle into that, but, stun always seems to favor everybody else. You know how this game works. But I believe that's a prototype. No, it's not a prototype Gundam. I don't know if there was one in this round, because for one thing, that's got a shield. But whatever it is, it's probably just a normal Gundam, and the pilot is pretty good. He manages to interfere with me a couple of times. Let's see, he's got his eye on me. I'm just waiting for a good opportunity. He rolled past my rocket launcher shot, and now it's time for another set of grenades, which also missed. That was just a really, frantic little subsection there. I don't think either I or the person who was with me really had a good handle on how to fight that guy. I missed that shot, which, if I'd aimed just a tiny bit higher, I probably would not have, but the person's dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, like I said, I had some trouble getting a handle on this thing, but now that I have an idea of at least how I should best use it, I'm doing pretty well. It can do pretty good damage with its beam naginata as well, but it's really kind of difficult to get up close enough to use that without getting totally surrounded. At least that was my experience. Because you're still a support type, you're very slow, and you're fragile. Not super fragile, but, any two things get on you and use melee against you, you're going to have a problem. Especially since I put parts on this entirely for shooting correction and beam cooldown. So its base shooting correction is 40. I put enough parts on it to get it up to, I think, 47. So, yeah, like I said, by Maelstrom, aka MS Bop's calculations, I think that's about 47% damage increase. So, managed to tag that guy. He got caught on the edge of that hill, and that's probably the only reason that shot connected. Like I said, I've had a really hard time actually catching anybody with the beam cannon. But yeah, now our ace is here. I am right next to him. I just kind of took a shot for him. We're both pulling back. I'm kind of trying to get behind him because, for one thing, I'm a support. I don't want to be blocking his shots. But it is kind of more important that I take the hits than he does. Fellow Gelgoog cannon there. The ace is keeping his distance, which is what an ace really should do in a situation like this. I'm just waiting for that shot, which, you know, against a support with good beam defense, that was not a lot, but we got it, so... And we've got the lead, so not bad. And the enemy ace is up there. He's a general, so if I can hit him, when I can hit him, and I hit him with one of those grenades, it's substantial. But yeah, like the other thing is, because it's a Gelgoog, it is large, and you're going to take a lot of stuns. There's a Proto Gundam with a beam jab in it. So, but I was trying to get the, I was not entirely trying to get the ace, but that was mainly what I was trying to do. Did take a hot shot at that easy 8 because, well, he managed to skid to a halt right in front of me. Took the kill because we had a good enough lead that I didn't think it was going to really hurt anything if I did. The ace is on me now. I counter tackled. I had a lot of hard times with counter tackles with this too. Like, I caught Nefrit Kai at the apex of its downswing attack, and it killed me instead of grabbing him and countering him. That was annoying. But I got the ace for 1,200 points, so that's my first death this round, so I'd say I've definitely justified my cost. And there goes the other Gelgoog cannon, hopefully. He's nearly dead. But yeah, any two people gang up on a Gelgoog cannon and it's pretty much over, at least in my limited experience. I'm going to keep messing with the thing, especially not in raiding matches if I can help it. But yeah, so we've got a pretty good lead. We lead them about 2-1. Our ace is pretty wounded, so we need to be careful. He's behind me and behind a lot of the rest of the team, so that's not the bad news. I decided I'd just home in on that guy who was nearly dead because I didn't think our ace was going to reach him. But then their ace started coming up on me, so it was a good time to retreat. I'd rather not die twice in this round if I can help it. That tackle I think should have taken, but you know how this works. Managed to catch him. Somebody stunned me from behind. I think it might have been that guy there who was trying to stun this guy on my behalf, but that's just how it goes. I was not close enough to counter into Beam Naginatas or to combo into it, so I decided just to go for what I could do. If I'd had one more second, I could have had this guy. I just did not have time to line it up. But yeah, that's the best round I've gotten with it so far. I got a lot more killed in other rounds and did a lot less damage, but I think it has potential. I wish it could still use the beam rifle like it did in the first game, but the Gelgoog beam rifle is a terror in this, so I can kind of understand why it doesn't. But yeah, that's the current promo suit until Thursday, so good luck to all, and that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, so until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!